All right, I don't want to waste any more time.
Hi, guys.
Oh my gosh, guys, hi.
How did Ava and Jeanette end up here at this rehearsal studio? Did they think I've lost my mind, that I didn't remember kicking them out? You are not really what I'm looking for the select team.
Stalker. Now do you believe us, stalker?
Ava's here right now, and we are here because of perseverance and determination. If they want to call that stalking, then so be it. She's still part of the team.
What? No, I thought Abby kicked you off along with
You guys were gone.
another one.
How are you? Good, how are you? Good. Let's take this off. Thank you.
Abby,
She's not part of the team.
we want to be here.
You were cut from the team.
When was she cut? I was never told she was cut.
Shush! Chloe, step forward.
This is when I was in there.
This is time number
Ava,
3.
stand next to Chloe.
Who does this to their kid?
Ava, you're too tall for us today. You're cut. Thank you, you can go. Is that clear enough for you?
Thank you for this opportunity.
Honey, you're a great dancer. You're gonna be successful if you can get away from your mother and get great training. Go.
Get away from me
Yes.
for great training. She's a beautiful dancer.
I know,
Who do you
you're
think
standing
trained
there
her?
speaking for her.
I can't believe you came here just to put Ava through this again.
I don't want to put her through it.
Well, you
I
are.
didn't know she
We
was
are.
cut. I tell you what, this is definitely not the team I thought.
Get out.
Come on.
Is she just gonna keep on coming back till you have to take a big stick and just beat her over the head with it? We have to go. We have to get on with this. It's nationals. I don't have time for their antics. Let's go. Everybody out. Come on, come on, come on.
I just think when people walk in, they think it is easy, and it's not. It's blood, sweat, and tears. And to be honest with you, you really got the light version of Abby.
But Abby wasn't what was difficult. You guys were
Right,
difficult.
right.
You guys
It's
were
more
so.
the atmosphere.
Why
How
would
many-
we want to invite you? Come on, come in
And take
our
our
kids' places.
Yeah, but you don't have to keep telling us
It's
that.
not about
taking places. It's about being part of the team.
We didn't kick you out. Abby did.
Let's switch gears. Tracy, you and Christy have both been thrown off the team, but probably the most spectacular exit was Jeanette.
Now do you believe us?
How did you know we were here?
She's still part of the team.
No, I thought Abby kicked you off.
Good. Let's take this off.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Abby,
You were cut from the team.
I was never told she was cut.
Chloe, step forward. Ava, stand next to Chloe.
Who does this to their kid?
Ava, you're too tall for us today. You're cut. You can go. Is that clear enough for you?
So, Christy, you and the other elite moms had trouble with her from the start.
She just kept being there.
Abby, what's your problem with Jeanette?
Alphabetically or in order of importance?
Just start with the top 2.
Ding dong. Stalking me around at competitions, asking me, can you look at my daughter? Can you look at my daughter? Just anytime, any place.
Let's get her out here to hear her side of the story. Come on out, Jeanette.
Let me tell you something. When you told me that I came up running to you saying, spot my daughter, excuse me, we were standing in a hallway and Ava walked up to you and said, Miss Abby, I've been working on the aerial that you told me to work on. Can I show you it? You said yes. She did it and you said, that's not the way I want you to go into it. Come here, Ava. And you grabbed her and you flipped her. That's what you did.
No.
I didn't ask you to do it.
You are a leech. I sat in the
say
library with you
the biggest-
because you were too shaky to walk in and talk to the moms.
You
are
sat
a
there
hot
and told
mess.
me, do whatever I have to do to get Christy out of there. How many times have I heard you say that? And I am completely
You
on
are
board with you now because Ava has
lying.
become the new Chloe.
You know what? You're a low-class piece of
My eyes have been open wide, and I would never bring my daughter to someone like you.
Good, because she doesn't have the talent
She
to deal
does
with
have
it.
the
No,
talent,
she doesn't.
and she will show
Not right
you.
now. Not
she
right
will
now.
show
In
you.
the future.
And when she's
That's fine.
walking the
That's
runway
fine.
or dancing on stage, your name will have nothing to do with it.
Good,
As I know that
good.
you like to tag your name on every single thing that these kids are successful about.
No, just the kids that I trained in
Oh,
my
yeah,
studio.
sure. Okay,
yes.
Abby.
You don't have those pictures
I'm
on your
done.
wall.
I don't. That's one nice thing about being done with you.
You
I
haven't
don't need to listen to you
accomplished
anymore,
any
and I
child.
don't. I don't care. Ava doesn't want this anymore. Absolutely. I
why
want
are
Ava.
you here?
All Ava to do is dance, and that's what I'm gonna give her, and that's why she will not be part of the ALDC
Right,
again.
but don't give her just you. Give her some
know.
real teachers.
You know what? I will give her me because that's the reason that she's a dancer today, and I will give her any other teacher that I can. And I am done. I'm done with you. I am done with you all. Good luck to you. I will see you around. Thanks, team.
Red with envy.
Absolutely.
She doesn't get once a teacher tells you you're no longer on this team,
But
she
I didn't
doesn't
want
want
to be
you
mean to the kid.
showing
I
up
didn't
and
try to be
showing up
mean
and
to the
showing
kid.
up.
She shoves the kid down my throat. She did that to her daughter, not me. The group routine Free the People is very inspirational and patriotic, and you just want to stand up when that flag comes out. Chase her, go, chase her, keep running. Kendall, you're chasing her!
What? What? What did she do?
Kendall, when you chase someone, should you be in front of them or behind them?
When Kendall and Chloe and Maddie all ran to the middle and they all got balled up, and she yelled at Kendall.
Okay, Kendall, meet Asia. You're going to chase her around this room. When you get up, you go behind her. You fall in line behind her.
I know, but she was still doing her grande when we rolled up.
I expect you to go into another room or the den and start working on that number. Every step of it, go.
I work my butt off to make sure Abby has no reason to yell at me or my daughter, but she does anyway.
All right, I just wanted to check on you.
Abby says dance is political. Well, I'm the one that walked her dog and bought her gifts. And she's still featuring Maddie, Chloe, and Asia, and yelling at Kendall.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I know you're busy. We have something that we need to discuss.
I don't have anything
Well,
to discuss.
listen, I
But
need
why
to
is your
find
kid
out-
crying? Everybody else.
Because
everybody
no,
else
you
can
don't
show that she's a
scream at any
baby.
other kid
Oh.
like you scream at her.
You say one thing to that kid, and boo-hoo-hoo-hoo, she's crying to her mother. You know what, Kendall? You want to be the baby of the team? That's fine. Go. There's the door right there.
Abby, I wish it were that easy. And
I
if
understand
that's
that,
really
but
what you want, then we will.
That's not what I want,
didn't
but I
think
don't
that's
want
what you wanted.
crying, boo-hoo.
I don't either. The other moms can't.
The kid is a brat. Is
Are you
crying.
kidding me?
She's crying.
There are
One-
brats in there, and Kendall's not one of them, and you know it.
We're at Powerhouse Dance Competition in Philadelphia, and I am really worried. The competition is tough. They're gonna have to battle their way to the top.
Oh, this is neat. This is like Dungeons and Dragons.
Jill's right. We're all in the dungeon, and Abby's the dragon.
I want you girls to be strong. People should be on their feet cheering when they see that flag come out. Save your tears for the pillow.
Asia was crying in the dressing room the other night.
Not because I yelled at her.
Yeah, because you never yell at her.
I know that Asia was crying in the dressing room. I mean, it's really not my business. But I wanted Abby to know.
Jill, I can't believe you were tattletaling on a 7-year-old.
Oh, I didn't tattletale. I wanted her mom to explain.
I can't believe Jill, a grown woman, is tattletaling on a 7-year-old. Jill, we all know who the crybaby on the team is.
Yeah, well, you keep reminding everybody. Hi! You got my gift.
Kathy usually does not come on our turf, just like we don't go on her turf. Why is she here? She's an idiot.
So what do you guys think about that?
You know what? I don't know if Abby has seen this gift. Maybe you should hand deliver it.
Oh. Abby has so much on her plate right now in LA. The last distraction she needs right now is Kathy.
Well, let me take it into her. It was nice chatting with you ladies. So I'm hand delivering my gift since you wouldn't open it. Why would you not open it? Oh, just what you need, Abby, a banana. Go to town, monkey. Listen, there's a street up the road called Chandelier. You taking credit for that also? I don't see you up trying to do things with them as you're constantly taking credit. And you know what? Continue to ignore me as you stuff your face. But guess what? I'm very relevant. And guess what? You do nothing and take credit for everything. And oh my God, that yellow bracelet is horrendous. Hey guys, Good luck this week. Good luck. Good luck, doll.
Why is she ridiculing an 11-year-old kid who is in a video that has been seen by 50 million people? Nobody even knows your name, but they know Maddie's.
Good luck this week,
Oh,
ladies.
you too. Bye. Don't let the door hit you in the butt on the way out.
You know what? You look like a big booger today.
The more confident Kathy becomes, the cockier she is. And she's crowing like a peacock this week. So that tells me that whatever she's cooking up, it's gonna be good.
Girls, come on, let's go. Hello, girls.
Hi, Abby. Abby, what's up with this thing over here? Is this what was in the box?
Hello?
What is this thing? Some type of apple chandelier.
I'm busy. I'm on the phone. I'm dealing with these real estate agents. I'm trying to find a building in LA. And all I have going on is Christy running her mouth. This woman has been doing this all season long. She better keep her mouth quiet if she knows what's good for her. Christy. I'm sorry. Let me get back to you. Christy. I'm busy. You're babbling.
No, I'm not. I was
Shut
wondering
up.
what was in the box.
You're a raving idiot. Shut up.
I just wanted to know
We
what
are
was in
trying
the
to
box.
choreograph a dance routine, and you're
Abby,
talking about some
calm
ridiculous
down.
nonsense.
It's stupid. I was wondering just what it was. Period.
Sarah, no
It's fine.
babies. Christy and little Sarah missed out on the best opportunity that she's ever had. Hit the road, Jack.
This has happened like every single week now.
Because she likes taking her bad mood out on you. Her life is a bad mood, honey.
Sarah was willing and able to dance, but as her mom, I am not going to allow Abby to humiliate her or myself any longer. God has another plan in store. So if Sarah's not meant to dance for Abby, we'll find another competition team.
I can't believe we're down another of our team members.
Okay, that has to be a split.
I really had high hopes for this number, but it's obvious that she's not been given a solo that shows off all of her talent.
Do you like Chloe? No.
Not at all.
Nope. It's not Chloe at all. What's up?
Was there a problem with...
You see the dance. You see that that's not Chloe's style.
I
Everybody.
think she looks great. She worked on it.
The whole deal about this dance was that it had to be good choreography, and it's not. You guys are her. You really are.
There was one leg thing that I changed, but the whole timing thing, I don't know what she's worked up about.
Okay.
There's nothing to worry about.
Again, Abby is missing in action. She hasn't spent any time with the soloists. Chloe, Kendall, and Cameron have only gotten a few minutes to learn their solos. At this rate, who knows who's gonna win nationals? Abby, she'll take a look at the solos, decide they're not good enough, and throw Maddie in at the last minute. I would put nothing past her by doing that.
I don't understand. Now, so is Maddie doing a solo?
In Pyramid, she said Maddie is not having a solo. So
Tia
where
taught
did
her.
that
I
come
have-
from?
I have no idea.
Did you think all along, I know I have a solo?
Because you
just thought maybe it was a game.
because you and Maddie were both like, okay.
She didn't look upset that she was not getting
Or
her solos every
question
call.
why.
Well, it
Tell
was a
me,
little
why now?
too neatly packaged of
I
a
think she's
response
okay
if
if
you were
she doesn't, to be
blindsided if
honest
you
with
weren't.
you.
Oh,
no,
I don't.
I disagree.
No way.
Just really messed up because everyone has now had more than one turn to have a solo at nationals, and my kid has yet to have one.
You preach theater etiquette to my kids. Put your phone away.
You preach theater etiquette. Put it away.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go to Baskin Robbins.
What is going on? This is nationals. I know Abby's leaving. I don't get it.
She's heading towards an ice cream shop. Towards an ice cream shop? She's heading that way. Al's saying she's going to the ice cream shop. It's a little disheartening to know that this solo is such a big deal. I mean, Presley's dreamed about this moment since she was 6 years old. And then you leave and you don't even watch?
There, she's right there. We're gonna have to speed up a little. She's zooming, dude.
Next up, competing for title, Presley Annabelle.
Come on, Press. Go, Press.
Al lost, but she's hauling ass. Okay.
Where did she go out?
She went across the street, and in amongst all them people, I lost track. I couldn't keep up.
Let's play together. Ever and ever.
Hey guys, did you see Abby Lee Miller? No? Jason's picking up the mic.
Where is Jason?
He's on the opposite block of us. Let's cross the street.
I'm not the kind of guy who falls for every beauty that he meets. Oh no, that's not me. Come on and dance with me.
You wanna go ahead and check?
Let's
the
make
police station? Yeah.
and dance with me. It's just that when you're near me.
All right, let me make a look.
Get you closer. Come on, come on, come on and dance. Come on and dance with me.
We spent 16 weeks having Abby put the kids through hell and back, especially about who would get to dance at nationals. And then she's not there to watch them.
There, she's right there. She's literally right behind you. We found her. We found her.
Abby, what are you doing? I'm filing a police report. Nobody is going to verbally assault me at a dance competition. I'm putting a stop to this. Mackenzie, up, down, down, up, down, down! I gave it to you!
The dance is a mess. Abby has not invested the time that she needed to into this dance.
You know what, Maddie? Why don't you go in the other room and work on your solo? I need a sure thing to count on for competition. These kids, they're struggling with these routines. I might have to really tick the mothers off and stick Maddie in the competition.
Can we practice the group dance since, the group dance first?
It's a good question.
For 1 minute and 45 seconds, Nia and Mackenzie have choreography with that chair. So until those two get their act together, Maddie should go do something else.
Melissa says nothing. The group dance is the most important dance. Shame on Melissa for not speaking up and saying that's wrong.
Maddie wasn't given a solo at Pyramid. Now there's this super secret solo.
I guess at this point, you're okay with Maddie doing a solo because you didn't speak up. If you really aren't gonna pull it, just say, I'm
Right,
not gonna pull it,
either
I'm
one.
gonna own it.
Either
You
one.
need to do something.
At this point, I'm not.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You said, oh, I'm glad my friends are finally getting a chance. You said that. Those were your words. You just made it perfectly clear where we all stand.
Your decision not to say anything to Abby doesn't surprise me. That makes me sad.
Oh my God.
I don't know what planet I'm on. And that's what bothers me. That would have been a perfect opportunity. Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to Abby.
You need to be so high in your one-handed handstand that your foot is like straight, your leg comes in.
I really can give what anybody tells me to do because I'm my own person and I'm standing up for myself. I'm not letting people walk all over me anymore.
I'm just sick and tired of all the I want to just take my kids and go to nationals. I'm so over this.
I kind of don't really know where we all stand at this point.
I think that it's safe to say that where we stand is kind of in disarray.
I think this is the most fractured we have ever been.
What is going on? Where are the kids?
Downstairs. Oh, they're downstairs rehearsing.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope they're not downstairs just fooling around, because the group dance is a hot mess. Christy,
yes.
What's going on? Like, you're on your phone. You should be paying attention and focused.
I can listen. I am amazing. I can do two things at once. I can check a text and listen to you rant about stupid things.
Then get your kid's feet straight, get her leg up there, and teach her to releve on her big toe and the ball of her foot.
That's
because
your job.
we've been telling her
That's
for years.
what I pay you for, baby. She's
Right?
there, you're not. You haven't been here all week. Sorry, you've checked out, Abby. We all know it.
I can handle it. The kids are doing great. When your kid sucks, don't put it on them.
Did you just say my kid sucks? Wicked old witch talking on a kid.
Woo! By the way.
Good, I hope you get run over by a truck.
I think they're doing Chandelier. Kendall said she heard the music walking by their door.
In the program book, it says they're doing Chandelier.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get sick to my stomach.
Abby is livid. If it's one thing you don't do, it's mess with Maddie.
Kathy, steal the music. You're a joke.
No one can do it as good as Maddie and Sia did it together.
Cost them $12,000. I don't know what to tell you.
Sia and Maddie have this special bond.
Okay, that's
just
great.
like Abby and Maddie have this special bond.
That's great.
And Maddie has. And Maddie
and Sia can't stand you from what I
She
hear.
loves her.
Why would you say something like that? Where would you ever be that you overheard Sia?
Get away from me, because you're
Bullcrap.
spitting on me. Get away from me.
I wouldn't spit on you if you were on fire, sweetheart.
I would walk over you if you were laying dead.
I keep going back and forth. Should I have Maddie do a solo or not? But after that little stunt with Kathy, I'm thinking very strongly about taking one of the solos away and entering Maddie. Do you want to do the dance with Freya? Do you want to do the Sia number and shove it all in their faces and have the place go crazy? What do you want to do?
It's up to you.
No, it's not up to me. I'm giving you the right to choose what you want.
I'll have to say no.
I can't believe that Maddie said she didn't want to perform at nationals. I think it's time she concentrate more on her dancing and less on her friends. I want another look for Maddie.
Abby clearly can only be focused on so many people at one time.
That dress fits you better now than it did this summer.
If it's not Maddie, it's Mackenzie, Kalani. Those are her favorites. Abby's not gonna have much time or focus or attention for Nia or Kendall. She probably will barely be able to remember their names. I don't know how we're gonna get through everyone.
Okay, thank you, Maddie. We're good, you're finished, and Kalani's next. Like flirty, like little smile. This one, and Maddie, and Mackenzie are the ones that are gonna work.
I gotcha. Ready?
I can't believe what I am hearing. Abby just said that Kalani, Mackenzie, and Maddie are the only ones that are going to book jobs in LA. And I would say something right now, but I don't want to jeopardize Kendall's headshots.
Abby, do you know we have 2 girls left still and 10 minutes left?
It's the luck of the draw, you know? Whoever goes first and was ready. Kendall. Kendall? Gotta go. All right? Be the popular girl. Be ditzy. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Right there.
Next.
Okay, we need a definition, though. We can't even see her lips. And her under eyes are too dark, too.
Okay.
It's 3:30. We need to be out of this room. 3 freaking times, and she still doesn't have lipstick on. Okay, I'm finished. You're on your own, babe. Good luck.
Come on, Abby. But it's Nia's turn. Every child got a critique from Abby except for Nia. Do something sassy and just be you. This has been a roller coaster of emotions this week. And Abby needs to find a target to focus her anger. Abby is showing her true colors, and I don't like what I see.
I overheard Abby tell the photographer, Kalani, Maddie, and Mackenzie will be the only ones getting work in LA.
I'm trying really hard to bite my tongue. And any other week, I probably would say something. But at this week, knowing what she's going through, I'm not going to stoop to her level. Not yet, anyway.
No, you could see the difference in the pictures.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, I know.
She can't make, whatever. We'll see what happens.
She can't make what?
She can make or break you. That just solidifies that we go to LA to support now these three.
What is the kicker is that she wants us to be loyal to her. We're standing by you through the lawsuit and all the negative media attention. Do you not see how outrageous your behavior is? It's cruel.
Okay, wait a
Girls, stand apart. Come on,
Lo and behold, Stalker and her posse, none of them have I ever seen before. These kids, a bunch of nobodies. Don't say a word.
Welcome to Michigan.
Hi, welcome to Michigan. Nice for you to join us.
There's a storm coming.
I am appalled. I didn't expect the silence. I expected all the girls to do what they normally do, jump up, run over, and give Ava a hug. Like, nobody said anything. Nobody said hello. Very, very different. And I don't really understand why. I want to go in and shake her hand and say, listen, I don't want this between her and I. So why don't we go see Abby? Hey, Abby, listen, I don't want.
You shouldn't be in here, and I don't care what you want. It's not about what you want. I don't know who you are, but you shouldn't be in this dressing room.
I brought her in here with me.
I know, but why are you in here? You're on the school suddenly? You didn't ask. You didn't say, excuse me, Abby, could I speak to you?
Here's the thing.
I want. I
came in here to be a good sport, so I'm here to be a good sport. And I am going to leave because I did the right thing by coming in here.
You're a nervous wreck when you speak, and it's obvious.
I'm a nervous wreck? Good luck.
Well, if you knew anything about show business, you would know not to say good luck.
I can say good luck, break a leg, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter.
You get asked out, I get asked back. Go, Stalker.
And your jacket should be longer than your shirt.
This is not the way you want to start off the competition. You just got served papers in a lawsuit. You need to stop Abby. Guess what? They're going to be angry, and there are going to be repercussions.
Focus on your solos. I'm staying back here. I never go backstage. But in this situation, I don't trust the Stalker woman that's here. I want to keep an eye on what's going on. If this competition would ever get started, and this is nuts.
We thank you for your patience.
I'm gonna stick my head out. Let's go. Delay of game. Come on. We have all day to be here.
Was she yelling at you? I think so. She was just trying to psych you up, and you can't let that happen because she just because she knows you're a really, really, really good dancer.
They're not here.
I'm kind of curious, Abby, why were you backstage trying to get in my daughter's face? Kind of curious.
Oh my
Getting
God.
her, telling her, go, 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 go. You stay away from Ava.
You are bold-faced lying. I was 60 feet away from your
You're
kid.
right, across the stage. That is low, lower than I thought you could have
Get in line,
gone.
sweetheart.
Do not come and correct anything about her. Abby's gonna get what she deserves. She's made a big mistake, and I'm coming after her. Gina, I want to talk to you because I'm putting a complaint in about her.
I was 60 feet away and she said you got in my child's face. How dare her? Stalker accused me of throwing this kid off her performance, of saying something to her. I was minding my own business. I love all kids. I'm great with kids. I love kids, and I don't understand how that gets so flipped around.
This one.
And Maddie and Mackenzie are the ones that are at work.
Don't even get me started.
Abby. Gina comes into the dressing room, and I'm like, oh, geez. I think Jeanette is trying to get us disqualified.
You can't go backstage when another group is dancing and intimidate anyone.
How dare you speak to me that way? How dare you?
Oh, I
have been teaching for 33 years.
I've been teaching longer than you.
Right, but who do you have on Broadway? Nobody, kiddo.
Oh my God. I'm just here to have your back about what happened backstage.
With LA only 3 weeks away, this is the last thing we need right now. Jeanette wants to drag Abby through the mud. It's just another ridiculous situation we have to overcome to keep our team afloat.
Why are you telling Ava when she needs to go and when she doesn't?
I wasn't speaking to her, I wasn't
She said,
addressing
"Are you
her.
talking to me?" and looked
No.
behind her, and you said yes.
It sounds like they were making assumptions.
It's ironic, I went back there to make sure nothing was going wrong with my kids. This is
Sounds like it's more of
lying.
a miscommunication is what I think.
Whatever your kid chumped up to make excuses for that performance, so be it.
Don't flatter yourself, Abby.
Her kid better not beat either one of my kids. Watch out.
And the third highest solo today, entry number 22, My Own Way, Ava.
Third place, the Stalker's kid. What's gonna happen? Is Maddie gonna win this or not?
And the second highest solo today, entry number 23, The Judgment, Maddie.
Maddie beat Kalani. Maddie's still my #1 girl. But she's second. How is she second? I'm appalled. Look at this. Look at this competition. It's a joke.
Yeah, how did Ava beat Kalani?
This is rigged. And I will say that.
Gina does not have this competition rigged. I do not think there's a setup. She wants to blame everyone else. Abby, be accountable for yourself.
I'm not saying that the judges aren't qualified. I think they're wonderful. I don't even know who they are. I didn't get a program, didn't get anything. But what I think is that she's doing the tabulating.
Okay, you look like an idiot. I would stop. You're creating excuses to protect Maddie's and Kalani's reputations because those kids matter because those are the only ones who are going to work and book jobs anyway.
That's bull.
I didn't say it. You did.
That's bull.
You said it.
I did not say that.
You need to be a grown woman and own your words.
I own my words. That's
Abby.
ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
How many times?
It is ridiculous that you would want us to be loyal to you.
That's wrong.
Follow you to LA, and you would say that about our children.
Okay, well then Nia can stay home. She doesn't need to go to LA.
You're not getting rid of me, and you're not getting rid of Nia. We have been here, unlike some people.
But I kept Nia on the team.
Wait, excuse me, but who gets your benefit and your interest? Someone who just walks in after being gone for several months.
I have backed Nia up with those pathetic feet for years. Holly and Jill, they think that their kids are it, and they're not. If the moms can see what I see, then they'll understand what I'm talking about, right? Kendall, come over here. So you're outside the room, and Gianna and I are both casting directors, so we want you to walk in. You're walking into the room. Let's pretend. Go. Okay, thank you. So really, that's how you would walk into a room? You wouldn't say, hi, nice to meet you, my name is Kendall.
Well, you didn't say you would introduce yourself. You said, how would you walk in?
Take your hairbrush, smack your kid in the back with it, and say, what's wrong with you? Why wouldn't you introduce yourself? That's what your mother should say.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Because you
if
were
you
a
want
bad
to make
mother and you didn't
Jill
say.
is not a bad mother.
Oh my
Jill
God!
is not a bad
You know what,
mother.
Abby?
Kendall, your mom will stick your hand up your butt and move your mouth like a puppet.
Stop.
Yes.
You're really embarrassing.
Yeah, right.
Well, you should be embarrassed.
Abby's acting a little crazy, so I really just want to leave.
Kendall, don't you touch that door. Get in here. Kendall, get in here.
Upset.
We're just respecting our
Oh, okay, but you're not respecting me because I want to talk to you.
Don't single
Don't
those
tell
two
me
out.
how to act.
I will tell you how to act because I'm helping you.
You are not helping me.
If you're acting like this, no,
today
no,
is
it is not.
hurry
Don't you
and find another attorney.
No, it's everybody else's fault. She wants to blame everyone else. It's infuriating. You are a disgrace. Stop it. Stop it.
You're an ass.
Abby,
ridiculous.
I am not your enemy. You know what? You've knocked everyone else off the team.
Holly.
Knocked everyone else off the team. You're after me now? You're after me?
Holly.
Who else can I have on a team? Melissa?
I'm not after anyone.
You are.
Holly, I don't know why you're acting like this.
Because I'm telling you.
10 years ago.
I'm telling you, what you're doing is
8 years
wrong.
ago that Nia had a great face, that Nia should be doing this, that Nia, I'm the one that told you that. No other dance teacher told you that when she was little. I told you that.
And what I'm hearing now is not the same person who's doing that. You're not advocating for her the same way you used to.
You do what you want to hear. I thought Nia had pictures, period.
I think the woman has lost her mind. Wake up. You need to change your ways, and you better do it fast, because pretty soon you're not gonna have anyone left. Who's gonna stand around and put up with this garbage? We're standing by you, but how much can you put up with?
Sure, we won first place in the group. The kids were great. They should have. And according to Abby, that's the most important thing. But you know what? It's not gonna be good enough. Kendall coming in 9th, no one getting in the top 3 is not going to be good enough for Abby.
I mean, for whatever reason, she's upset.
I just came out and heard that your daughter was upset where she placed. As a parent, you tell her, you suck it up, dry your eyes.
It was poor Cameron, but with Kendall, when she cries, it's Kendall's wrong. Why is that?
Abby is giving Jill a hard time for Kendall crying. But 45 minutes ago, you were validating Cameron crying. Why is it okay for one and not the other?
You're jealous of Cameron.
We're not jealous of
Yes, you
anyone.
are. And your
No,
kid
Abby.
doesn't have the technique. She does.
No, you know what, Abby? That's on you. You're her technique teacher, and go ahead, say awful things about my daughter.
Abby didn't care if Cameron won nationals. She wanted Cameron to beat Chloe, and she didn't. And Abby can't stand to lose.
Those 5 kids in there put your fat name on the map.
No.
You were no one before these kids.
Why do you say that?
Because you think putting a couple kids on Broadway makes you someone? And guess who made you a household name? Them. Take a hike. She has more class in her little finger at 13 than you have in that big fat body at 45.
Chloe is finished. Your kid's washed up.
How dare you? Do you know anything about that kid? No! Gotta draw the line. Enough's enough. How low of a human being can she be? She can't stand when my daughter does anything in spite of her. This isn't about dance. This is about human decency and how low can you go? And I don't think anybody's lower than Abby.
Well, good job, guys. We are so proud of you. So proud. Good job, guys. You did great. You did great.
You all right? What? You heard. As a mom, I can't sit by and watch this woman destroy my child anymore. She can't steal her passion. She can't steal her self-confidence. My line's been crossed. Dance isn't worth it. Let's go, Chloe. It's really sad that Chloe was part of the winning group dance, and she had the highest scoring ALDC solo, and this is how her national ends.
You were backstage, you heard all the things that she said, and you've been very upset with her about her favoritism towards Maddie.
She tears others down in order to lift Maddie up.
One of the things that you were not silent about is you took a bit of a clinical approach to documenting how you felt Abby was disparaging to the other girls. So let's take a look at what Holly did.
Just all rise to the occasion and be like her. And if you don't want to be like her, be better than her.
Abby focuses on Chloe, Nia, Kendall, as far as the things that they do wrong.
Negatively.
Negative. So we have a whiteboard. And we write on the whiteboard the unfair treatment Abby displays towards the girls.
Nia, when you releve with those sickled foot, it looks disgusting. I'm sick and tired of excuses. Chloe, do I need to scream a little louder?
Chloe gets a tick.
Kendall, you screw up the dancing competition.
And Kendall gets a tick.
And Space Cadet over there is just like...
Your teaching and your methods are wrong.
If you don't like the way I teach, why did you stay? Why didn't you leave the first year?
She likes you and she likes being part of this team.
Well, that's a shame because right now, you are destroying the relationship I have with Nia.
You know what's so sad about this is that you're a grown woman taking out on a little kid.
I'm not taking anything out on a little kid, and Nia is 12. She can have kids. She can get married in some countries.
I'm having this conversation and you're ugly.
That's
and
the
you're
truth.
a nasty woman.
Get real. Your kid's growing up.
You have crossed the line.
You're laughing, Abby. What's funny?
There is nothing funny about that. There is nothing funny about a child becoming pregnant.
That was about you coddling her as a parent.
I don't coddle Nia. You only gave positive reinforcement to Maddie. Everyone else got negative reinforcement.
Really?
There is nothing instructional about calling a child a space cadet. What are you teaching a child? Absolutely not.
I want your child to pay attention.
Then say
Because if I have
pay
to call your name
attention.
3 times.
Then say
you're
pay
not paying
attention.
So you chose not to work with Nia
I just
as a
wanted
gesture
the
of
embers
kindness.
to cool. I wanted Nia to not be upset because her mother and I had been fighting.
And how'd that work out?
The dance was magnificent. You know, high
worked.
relevant.
She won.
Those days that Nia worked with other choreographers, Nia learned the choreography quickly, and that's because she was allowed to thrive. Maddie is allowed to have that freedom. Nia doesn't feel like she's allowed to have that freedom and make mistakes.
Oh, crap.
And your
I
staff
have
did a
to
great
push a
job.
kid's buttons to get them to be a champion. I will.
And guess what? You didn't push those. Wait, she did not push those buttons that week.
Oh, yes, I
No,
did.
you didn't. And my kid thrived that week. And that's
Holly,
the reason why she came
Holly,
in first.
Don't be so naive.
I am not naive.
Nia wanted to prove me wrong. You did too.
Nia
I
wanted
set
to
the
show
whole
that
thing
she
up.
has what it takes. And Nia did her job. That's the thing.
Because
Nia
Abby
did her job.
did her job for the last 8 years.
That week, you had great difficulty doing it.
But
Because
then
you
maybe she's
pretend
ready to move on.
No, I will stay here and fight the injustice rather than run away. I am not a coward, and I will not be silent. You gave the girls each a challenge this year to go up against a select team, and our team did what they were supposed to do.
For the first time,
but who gets
they
rewarded?
really did what they were supposed
who
to do.
gets rewarded? Cameron gets rewarded with a solo at nationals. That's disgraceful. She didn't do her job. That's wrong. Our kids did their job, and yet you reward those who you favor.
Holly, my teaching methods, everything I do, it all works together for that finished product.
Your
And you know what the
teaching
difference
is good
is
to
with
an
this
extent.
junior elite competition team? The moms.
Hey, there's someone here to see Abby.
Yeah, I have some legal papers to get to her. Have a nice day.
I can't have this in my business, Scott. These women aren't like they were in the 50s, or the 60s, or even the 70s, when they dropped their children off at the dance studio and they trusted you. I can't have this around kids. Trusted you to do right by them. Today, they question me. They contradict me.
What's going on? What happened?
I just had an officer of the court walk through my studio and serve me with papers in my business.
That's ridiculous. Kelly just wants to get back at Abby any way she can, so she's suing her. And I am worried because we're a fractured team, and this is making it worse.
They want you to feel humiliated. This is your studio. This is your property.
I
This is your
understand that,
business.
but I want to make a statement.
I don't know about that. It's in your best interest to say nothing.
History has proven that Abby's pretty good at digging her own grave. Because if Abby's upset, that means that Abby is always on the defense. And she's angry, she's bitter, and it's inevitable that Abby's gonna say something to tick somebody off. I'm scared.
Look, we're here. We're supporting you. We're
No,
part of
I
the team.
understand
Let's
that.
get in and have them learn their dances. We have competition this weekend. Otherwise, we let them win.
What can we do with our children to help,
No, just get
help
them in
this
class.
situation?
Okay, let's go to class, girls.
Come on, girls.
That's what we need to do.
A 13-year-old doesn't all of a sudden decide to sue her dance teacher. This is coming from higher up, the moms, the friends, Christy and Kelly. Let's move on. All of these outside factors are tearing the team apart.
Who's on the phone with you?
No, she hasn't. She's shaken up. As anybody would be.
Rightfully so.
But guess what, you guys? It doesn't affect you, who you are, what you do. So I just don't want you to be upset.
I'm not really
worried about that because I think she can handle. I mean, she's handled not lots worse, but yeah.
This job isn't easy. Everybody's pointing the finger. Everybody wants to see me fail. I just don't trust anybody, and that saddens me.
Stacy, you don't look so upset anymore.
Are you kidding? I feel the same as I did before, which is very disappointed in my teacher.
I mean, Lily has an amazing solo, amazing choreography, super cool concept. You're saying that she wants Lily to lose all the, like, it doesn't...
She said that.
No, that's not what she said.
Well, I did hear her say she wanted Brady to win, but I didn't hear her say she want everybody else to lose. I didn't hear that.
No, she didn't say I want everyone else to lose, but obviously if you want one person to win, then everyone else loses, right?
Hi, friends. Hi. Hey. I think you're crazy to say that she doesn't give Lily special attention. That doesn't look like a teacher that doesn't want you to win.
She said it. I want him to win, which means I want you to lose, and I want you to lose. So I don't know why you're not upset, because your kid is in the same boat as mine. You're fighting the wrong person.
She's not.
Do you not see her makeup and her costume?
That looks like a losing solo. That looks like a losing solo.
That's not the point. You've been yelling and yelling and yelling at me when your teacher wants your kid to lose too.
You're ridiculous.
Good morning, Miss Abby.
Good morning.
Abby, did you see Studio 19?
Let it go. Ignore it. We have teams coming after us, especially at nationals. You know, this is not the place to cause chaos. I am here to make stars. I don't want the kids worrying about that other dance studio or any of this nonsense. Focus on your routine and dance like winners.
Presley, don't let that back knee wobble. Keep it really turned up. Press, you should try and do your dance full out as you can in here.
Yeah, there's pink on the floor.
Well, we should have thought about that because it's not just one kid dancing. I mean, I think it's ridiculous that if you knew the paint was gonna get on the floor, she should have gone last. Because now her dancing and making the floor dirty makes it so that nobody else can have a full rehearsal.
Yeah, then forget it.
I don't care. She should have let her go last. I can't up anymore, so it's fine. I'll wear her second.
I feel like this is a disaster. It's nationals. You're really upset.
They're gonna be like, oh, well, now she's gonna mess up in her dance because you're putting all this pressure on her. But guess what? I'm gonna dance better. I'm gonna prove them wrong, so.
I don't know if the other moms are trying to rattle you because you have done well. I don't know. I really hope not.
The moms are always saying, like, oh, well, Lily's the favorite. But I proved myself over and over and over, so they shouldn't say, oh, well, Lily gets all this special attention because she wins all the time. No, I just win because I do good.